of service. He's also named Outstanding Airman of the Year for the United States Air Force Reserve Command. That was his part-time job. His full-time job was in healthcare marketing, and he gentlemen, we got a little taunting going on. 600 horsepower on that Texan that's climbing right now. Maximum speed somewhere around 250 miles an hour. Don't know for sure who can go faster and who can win the race. Once again, the race is going to be a standing start for the Air Force Reserve jet car. He's going to be a diving start. We're going to have a diving start for Freddie Cabanas in the SMJ Texan. How many of you think the jet car is going to win the race? How many of you think Freddie Cabanas is going to win the race? Oh yeah, just about evenly split. It's usually more in favor of the jet car. We'll see. Keep your eyes on things, ladies and gentlemen, as Freddie has the smoke on diamond down, and we may just have us a race the minute that Freddie crosses over the Air Force Reserve jet. Not this pass. There we go. We got it. He's on the roll. Freddie Cabanas for his race. On the back of the Air Force Reserve jet car. He brought it to a stop, ladies and gentlemen. It wasn't wrong. How about a big round of applause for Bill Brock? Formation. This highlights one of the most basic formations taught to all military pilots. The 6 aircraft, active 1.
Damn, I can't see nothing.
Busy sky.
Huh? They were.
The formation has the flight leader at the front with his wingman and element flight leaders taking their positions behind him. Coming through right now, less than a minute away.
Is he right? I can't. They're not in the camera yet. I see him now.
In the Delta formation. As the aircraft perform today, let me introduce the pilots to you. Leading the flight is Larry Arkin with Steve Kapoor. At right wing is Ken Johansson. Right wing is Jim Record today. Left wing is Rob Steele. Slot position is Bob Johansson. Lead solo.
They're going extremely slow.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for smoke on. Here comes the Geico Skytypers. Now watch as the Skytypers maneuver in their Delta formation. This is very difficult due to the wide spread of the aircraft, their limited available power, and their straight, thick wings. These aircraft weigh about 5,500 pounds each and use a 600 horsepower 9-cylinder radial engine. The Pratt & Whitney R1340. Notice the precision.
The elephant weighs 1 ton. That's like that plane is like 2.5.
All while maintaining a clearance of only 1 foot, wingtip to wingtip. They make it look so easy. Even a caveman could do it. Here they go. Listen to the round sound of the Geico Skytypers. Now, as they head away from us, take a look. 2 members of the flight are going to be that may be a threat. Those are the solos, Steve Salmers and Tom Daly. Right now, the solos have crossed each other's paths and are now headed away from each other. They've cleared the skies behind them, and now after they've identified the threat as a bandit, a real bad guy, the solos are now in position to demonstrate their next maneuver, the opposing Solo 2 circle guns pass. When 2 aircraft engage in air-to-air maneuvering, they attempt to pass as close as possible to one another. another with two options. One, maneuver for the advantage, or two, escape to safety. Turning towards each other would put both aircraft into or two circles as each tries to outturn the opponent. Diving for energy, the Solos are approaching now at a closure of 320 miles per hour. They're going to pitch it. As the Solos clear, I want you to look for the rest of the formation to the left of show center. They're going to show you another basic skill that's taught to our men and women in flight school, something that is known as turning rejoin. When aircraft are separated for some reason, such as with individual takeoffs, they need to get back together or rejoin to continue with their mission. One method is for the lead aircraft to start a turn, as you see Larry Arkin doing, and then have the other aircraft join by adding power and putting their noses in by a shorter distance. The pilots must know where their aircraft to get on board as quickly and safely as possible. Watch as the Geico Skytypers have quickly rejoined into a formation, just like the big jet teams do. Larry Arkin, Jim Records, Bob Steele, and Bob Johansson. Now that they've rejoined, the formation will treat you to a Diamond S or a Snake Pass. You'll get a good view of the aircraft in the formation as they wind their way in front of you, changing from
damn arm is getting tired.
canopy up. Flying these World War II aircraft requires an unusual set of skills. Skytyper pilots have to be able to fly large, tail-wheeled aircraft as well as accomplished formation pilots. It's not always the majority of the pilots here today are former Navy and Air Force pilots. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please focus your attention once again as the Solos come head-to-head from both the right and the left for a solo one-circle guns pass. The difference between this and a two-circle pass is that both aircraft will turn in the same direction. This type of air-to-air maneuvering, as you see them diving in from the right and to the left, is used when one aircraft has superior maneuvering ability to take advantage of a mistake. Just prior to crossing, lead solo will pitch up and roll too early, allowing his opponent to fly behind him at high and obvious advantage. This only makes it easier for his attacker to maneuver into a gun's firing position, or as aviators say, at his 6 o'clock to try to stay out of the way. Watch as the lead aircraft on the left jigs to stay out of trouble, as we see smoke coming from the following aircraft, the trailing aircraft, trying to get simulated guns on the Bandit. We're starting to see smoke from the lead aircraft indicating a hit.
Not both of them flying together, they're just trying to shoot people up.
And there you see the solo one-circle guns pass. Nice round of applause for Steve Salmers and Tom Daly. Now I want you to look straight ahead. Another formation change. Though this one is very unique and demanding. The diamond we just saw a few moments ago has gone from flat to vertical. The references the wingmen make and use must change completely as they now have to look almost straight up as lead becomes their world. Watch as the vertical diamond approaches and then peels off or breaks down the runway into a trailed position. Breaking off. There's Larry, Jim, and Bob. Geico Skytypers 1 through 4. Now if you look straight ahead,
They did it when I was coming back this way.
Approaching for a simulated bomb run. To attack a target, you must sometimes stay low under radar, fly to a point that's been pre-identified through map study, pull up sharply or pop up to acquire the target, and gain enough altitude to drop your bombs. Oh, and that's not all. Different climb angles and attack directions help confuse the gunners on the ground. This is the Solos bomb run with Steve Salmers and Tom Daly. The Solos exit as a defensive team now, clearing their 6 and searching for the formation. In the military, a flight of 2 aircraft is the smallest element to fly. They provide mutual support for each other as well as while